Hey guys, it's Nelly. Welcome back to my channel. It is that time of the month, not that time of the month, but the time of the month where I do my Boxycharm video. If you are an old subscriber, you know how the deal is. But if you're a new subscriber, then welcome, first of all, to my channel. But I like to take my Boxycharm and I incorporate it into a makeup tutorial. So I show you guys everything that's in the box. I put it on my face. We talk about it. We see if we like it. We see if we don't like it. And that is pretty much it. And also, if you don't know what Boxycharm is a monthly subscription box. You pay $21, you get a box every single month, and inside you get 4 to 5 full-size makeup beauty products. And yeah, it's really cool. I absolutely love making these videos, and you guys like to watch these videos too. So I always get really excited when my box arrives and I get to sit down and film a tutorial using the products. I did go ahead and do a little bit of eyeshadow so that we can save some time. I took a peek at the box. You guys know I do that every single month just to see what other stuff I need to pull in order to complete the look. And I realized that we didn't have anything for the eyes today. So I did go ahead and very quickly did like a super easy kind of smoked out wing liner. I'm pretty sure I have a tutorial for a look very similar to this, so I will leave it down in the description so you can go ahead and check it out so that we don't waste any time and we can get straight on to the box. The theme for this month's box is glitz and glam. I'm all about the glitz and the glam. Really cute. So we have a card, and right behind the card we have the names of everything with the prices and all of that, so that at the end we can kind of total everything up to see how much the box is worth, and you only pay the $21. So let's go ahead and briefly talk through all of the products that I received, and then we go ahead and we apply it to our face. And there's a bug flying around. So the first thing that I see in the little card is the Real Her Blush Kit. And this is what this looks like. It's a super cute white packaging. Mine unfortunately shattered in the box. Let me show you. It's a little bit shattered. Can you see that? It's definitely a little bit shattered, but it does bring 3 beautiful blush colors. It brings a more brownie shade, a more peachy coral shade, and then a pinky shade. And this retails for $32, and I love the packaging. I love anything white, as you can tell. Next up, we have the BELLAPIERRA Pro Concealer Palette, and this retails for $29, and this is like a color correcting palette. So that is what this looks like. Next in the box we have the Pretty Vulgar My Lips Are Sealed lightweight liquid lipstick, and this retails for $24. I'm actually very excited to try this. I have heard so many good things about the brand Pretty Vulgar, and I don't own anything from them. This is going to be a first. So I'm excited to try this, and the color looks gorgeous. It's like a rosy gold metallic shade. So excited for this. Next we have, I can't believe, again, I always, in every single Boxycharm video, I say this. I don't know how Boxycharm does it for $21. That is crazy. But next up we have a TARTEIST Lash Paint Mascara. This retails for $23, and it is a full-size Tarte mascara. The box is worth $21. How do they do it? Not sure, but I don't want to know. And then last inside my box, I have a crown brush. This is a deluxe blush brush. So it's a blush brush, but I think I'm going to use it for primer and foundation, because I think I'm going to like it better for primer and foundation rather than for blush. For blush, I like something that's a little bit fluffier. So I'm going to use it for my foundation today, and it is shedding. Do you see that? It's shedding a little bit, so we shall see. But this retails for $12, and I really like the packaging. I love anything white. I love it. So yeah, I'm going to add everything up. Okay, so the whole box is worth $120 with 99 cents, and you only paid $21. So that is pretty crazy. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's finish this makeup off because we're looking a little weird with just our eyes done. So I'm going to zoom you in a little bit closer just so that you can see what I'm doing a little bit better, and then we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and start off with primer. I am taking the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer, and I'm actually going to go in with the brush. This is the crown brush that came in the box, and I'm just going to blend this in. So after I have primed the skin, I'm going to go in with the Burberry Nude Radiance number 1. I love this stuff. This stuff is great. I am just going to pump a little bit all over the skin. And then I'm going to go in with that brush and buff it out. And this is just going to give us a nice kind of luminous glow all over the skin. So for foundation, I'm actually going to be trying a new one. This is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream in the shade Medium. I'm going to be using this today. So again, I'm just going to dot it all over. So I'm going to go in with the crown brush and I'm just going to buff it in. I really want to see how this brush performs. So let's do it. So I'm just going to buff it in. Okay. So I completely forgot that in this month's box we had a correcting concealer palette. My bad, completely forgot, but we can still use it. I'm going to go ahead and take the orangey shade right here. I'm going to just take it with my finger. Ooh, that's very, very creamy and super pigmented. And I'm just going to apply a little bit right here under the eyes where I tend to have my darker circles. I do think it's super pigmented. It's a little bit too thin in my opinion. I would have wished for it to be a little bit thicker. And as you can tell, the pigmentation is definitely there and it does cover a lot. I'm going to take a little bit of powder and kind of just set it in place, very little. Concealer, I'm going in with the Kevyn Aucoin Super Natural Concealer and I'm going to apply it right on top. As the concealer blended out, and as you can see, you can't even tell that I applied a color corrector under, which is a good thing because you want a color corrector that can definitely blend into your skin without changing the color of your concealer. My concealer does look a little bit darker. It's not as bright as it usually is, but you can't tell that it was orange under there, and that is so that's amazing. And regardless, now when we go in with our setting powder, it is going to make that area nice and bright. So actually really happy about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes with some translucent powder. I'm using my Airspun powder. I love this powder. So while that sits into the skin, I'm going to go ahead and apply some bronzer. This is the number 7 Golden Sand Bronzer. And I am taking it using a crown brush, which I think we got this brush in a Boxycharm. Don't remember what month it was, but I'm pretty sure it was in a Boxycharm. Okay, so now that my under eyes are kind of set and I can kind of get a better view of what's going on, I can see the orange kind of peeking through. So, yeah, you can kind of see the orange peek through a little bit. Do you see that? Ooh, right there. Right there, it's kind of peeking through, like it's coming back. It's not as brightening as I would have wanted it to look like, but I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Real Her Be Fearless, Be Limitless blush kit. I'm gonna take the shade Unstoppable, which is like a really pretty brown shade. And I'm just going to apply this to the areas where I kind of bronze, just so that it can give me more of like a pinky, bronzy look. I don't want anything too pink, so I'm going to take the shade Limitless, which is that peachy shade, and I'm going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks. So I'm going to very quickly highlight my face. I am going to be using, this is an old highlight. This is the Urban Decay Naked Illuminator, I think that's the name of this. And I am just going to take this using a Morphe M501, and I'm just going to highlight. This is so glittery. Forgot how glittery this was. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and curl the lashes. I don't want to do anything to my bottom lashes today. Lately, I've been wearing nothing on my bottom lashes, and I've been really liking it. So I'm just going to go ahead and just curl my natural lashes really quick. And then we're going to go in with the mascara from Tarte that came in the box. Ooh. Okay, so let's apply. Oh, wow. It separates the lashes. Look at the difference. Oh my God, this is amazing. Look how long and separated my lashes look. Woo! I like this mascara. I feel like the more I apply, the longer they look. I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. Okay, so I do like the mascara for my top lashes, but I think that for my bottom lashes, the formula is just not working. It's kind of clumping, especially in this lower lash line. Can you see how the lashes are kind of clumping together? Because the formula is so moussey that it's just kind of clumping together. Last thing that we have left is the lips, and this is my lips are sealed in Whipping Willow from Pretty Vulgar. So I am just going to go ahead and apply that. This short layer in my hair is going to be the death of me. These smell so good. They smell very citrusy. Okay, so that is the lips, and I do like the formula. It's very moussey, velvety. It definitely is not kiss proof. It does transfer, but it doesn't fade on the lips when you do that. Like I said, I do like the formula. I think the color is very beautiful. It's definitely very unique. It's not something that I would wear like every single day. This is definitely more for like a special occasion type of color. Like, it's not my absolute favorite. It's not something that I'm going to wear all the time because it is very metallic. It actually reminds me a lot of the Ofra and Nikki Tutorials liquid lipstick. Like, color-wise, it's still very beautiful, but I don't know if I would wear this out, to be quite honest, because it's a lot. It's like, I don't know, maybe I would, who knows. So that was everything that was in this month's box. Another great box for Boxycharm. This box was definitely a great one. It wasn't my favorite box that I have received this year. I think not the last box, but the second to last box was definitely my favorite. But still, we got a Tarte mascara. Like, how awesome is that? Definitely my standout product for the box was the mascara. I do really like it. I feel like it makes my lashes look super long. Even if I didn't love it for my lower lashes because it made them look a little bit too clumpy, my top lashes look incredible. Like, they look so long, so full. I love it. Like, I love how my top lashes look. Something that I'm not too crazy about was the concealer, the corrector, for a couple of reasons. I don't really correct my face. Like, I feel like just by using a simple concealer will just kind of hide the imperfections and the darkness. But it just wasn't my favorite because if you look really close, you can definitely see that my under eyes are a little bit more orangey. Like, they do have like an orange tint to it. They're they're not as bright as they usually are, but I do like the consistency. I do feel like it covered a lot, so if you have really bad under eye circles, I think it's really going to help you. But I wasn't too crazy about it, but that's just my personal opinion because I don't really color correct, but I do think it's a nice product. So I think that covers it all. Don't forget to subscribe before you go. Hit the like button. Also, it helps me out. And hit the bell if you just want to get updates whenever I upload a new video. And that's it. So I love you. Thank you for watching. And I will see you very soon with a very exciting makeup tutorial. Bye guys.